Ram Ram Ram. Shruyate va Swati?
Sir.
Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurof paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guro shuklambaradharam vishnum shashivarnam chaturbhujam prasanna dhyayet sarva vighnopashantaye vakratunda mahakaya कोटि सूर्य समप्रभ अविघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा श्रीशैलेश दयापात्रं धीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथ समारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवत् विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः असाध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद रामदूत दया सिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो Ram Ram Ram. Welcome to all of you for the 5th class of Learn to Chant Mukundamala Stotram. Once again, warm welcome to all of you. So in the last 4 classes, along with learning the importance of Mukundamala and also pronunciation tips, we have learned about 10 shlokas. So as we said in the last class, today what we will do is we will do the practice session, right? So because many of us did not get the chance to practice in last 2 or 3 classes, we were running short of time. So today we will keep it exclusively for chanting, for practicing for all of you. So as many people as possible we will try to give chance to. Again, one request is, if you have got the chance in last 2 weeks to chant, do not raise your hand. Others can get the chance, and as we get later in the class, if the number of participants have after everyone have got the chance, maybe you can start raising your hands at that point of time. With that, we will directly rush into the shloka. Hope my screen is also visible.
Yes.
I will see who are all the people who have raised hands. There are already some questions. Okay, good. Okay, with that, we will directly go to, hopefully I should be able to see it. Okay, I will just, I'm not following any order. I'm just seeing in the order of, I can see on the screen. That's all I'm doing. So if you're getting late, if you are getting the chance at a later time, or if I miss to call the names, I'm sorry, there is no intention. Just I'm going by I'm not sure how the tool picks up the name there. So whatever is there I will call in the order that I can see the names here. First name is Umaya Kannappan. Umayal Kannappan. The first shloka, if you can chant, if you can unmute and chant, Gushyate Yasya Nagare.
Ram 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 sir.
Ram Ram Ram.
Gushyate Yasya Nagare Rangayatra Dine Dine तमहं शिरसा वन्दे राजानं कुलशेखरम्.
Uttamam, good start. Just two small observation. The first letter is Mahaprana, Ghushyate,
Gush.
Ghushyate Yasya Nagare, and
Yes, sir.
then it is Shirasa. It is, I
Shiras.
heard slightly as Sirasa. Yeah, it is Shirasa. Tamaham Shirasa Vande. Rajanam Kulashekaram is also correct. Rajanam Kulashekaram, that is also correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ram Ram Ram, sir. Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Next one in the list is Nirmala Krishnan. Next sloka, Shri Vallabheti.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram. Ram Ram Ram. Shri Vallabheti.
Shri Vallabheti Varadeti Daya Pareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavalundana Kovideti Natheti Naga Shayaneti Jahan Nivaseti Ya Alapinam Pratipatam Kuruma Mukunda.
Uttamam, all the letters were perfectly there. The only one observation is the Mahaprana was missing in most of the places. Shri Vallabheti. Try to give little more stress on all the Mahapranas. Shri Vallabheti, Bhakta Priyeti, Bhavalunthana. No, you can do it next time. No problem. No, that's okay. You can do it next time. But yeah, try to practice there. So that should be good. Naga Shayaneti Jagannivaseti. So if you are following a different text, also make a note there. It is Jagannivaseti. So that should be also, which is correct, right? Dhanyavadaha. So all the request to all the participants is that when you're chanting, maybe we can do it slowly. There is no hurry. We can do the chanting slowly, but ensure that you pronounce the letter clearly. That should be definitely good. Thank you, Bhagini. Next is in the list is Ravi Avasarala. Next shloka, Jayatu Jayatu Devo.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Jayatu Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam. Jayatu Jayatu Krishno Vrishnivansha Pradipaha. Jayatu Jayatu Meghashyamala Komalangah. Jayatu Jayatu Prithvi Bharanasho Mukundah.
Uttamam, Uttamam. All the Mahapranas were there. The minus slightly was Prithvi, Tha, there it was missed. So otherwise it was perfectly good. Dhanyavadaha, it was good. The tone for the shloka is slightly different, but we'll get it as we are practicing all on a day-to-day basis. We'll get the tone also. But otherwise it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya. Next in the list is Janhavi S. Mukundamala. Ram Ram Ram. After chanting, other people can be on mute. That will be helpful. Janhavi Mukundamala.
Mukundamurdhna pranipatya yache bhavantame kantamiyam tamartham avismritistvaccharanarabinde bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat.
Uttamam, Uttamam. So all the Mahapranas I could hear, all the letters I could hear clearly. Small observation is maybe again we slightly hurried. Ya che is a is always dirgha. Pranipatya ya che, little dirgha there. Otherwise it was perfectly okay. I also like the tone in which you started. Dhanyavadaha, Uttamam.
Dhanyawad.
Next in the list is Padma Balaji. Next shloka, which is Naham Vande. Padma Balaji Bhagini, you're there. You have to unmute. I guess you are on mute if you're chanting. Not able to, I guess. Okay, maybe you can get ready and I'll try to come back a little later. Pushpa. Naham Vande.
Naham Vande Tava Charanayordhvam Gamadhvam Dvahetoho कुम्भीपाकं गुरुं हरे नारकं
Sorry, I'm not sure who was Pushpa, I guess, was saying. Went on mute. Huh. Naham Vande, can you start please again?
नाहं वन्दे तव चरणयोर्ध्वं त्वमध्वं द्वहेतोः कुम्भीपाकं गुरुमपि हरे नारकं नापनेतुं रम्या मृदतनुलता नन्दनेनापि रन्तुं भावे भावे हृदय भवने भावयेयं भवन्तम्.
Excuse me, sir. Uttamam. Good try. Just hold for a minute, please. Just hold your questions. So the things are Naham Vande Tavacharana Yor Dvandva Madvandva Hetaho. You need not have to stop there. It is one word, Charana Yor Dvandva Madvandva Hetoho. It was perfectly okay. Kumbhi Pakam. So the Mahapranas were Kumbhi Pakam. It was perfectly there. I guess in other places, Bhave, one it was there, other it was not there. So maybe you can look at all the Mahapranas and otherwise. And also in the third line, Ramya Rama Mruduta Nulata Nandane Napirantum. This is one single word. We should not be splitting there. Lata Nandane Napirantum. So ideally, if we can tell the one full, it will be good. Ramya Rama Mruduta Nulata Nandane Napirantum. That's how it will be chant.
Excuse me, sir.
Dhanyawad.
Excuse me, sir.
Please tell me.
Ma'am, sir, I am Sharvari.
Padma Balaji Bhagini, please wait. Just next to you, I will call you. Please wait there, like that only. Yes, Sharvari, you are saying something.
Sir, can I say first shloka?
First shloka. Okay. First shloka. Since you are, which class are you in, Sharvari? Which class are you in school?
Standard, sir.
First standard.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Since you are first standard, I'm giving you the first shloka. Okay. Ghushyate yasya nagare.
Ghushyate yasya nagare rangayatra dine dine tamaham shirasa vande rajanam kulashekharam.
Uttamam. So like that, every week you have to learn one shloka, and next time you have to tell the second, third, fourth shlokas also. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Very good. Padma Bhagini, you can tell the next one.
Okay.
Which is
Ram.
Nastha dharme.
Okay. Nastha dharme navasu nichaye naiva kamopabhoge yatyad bhavyam bhavatu bhagavan purva karmanurupam etat prarthyam mama bahumatam janma janmantarepi tvat padambhoruha yugagata nischala bhaktirastu.
Uttamam. All was perfectly okay. I guess only the Nastha I couldn't hear the Mahaprana, but otherwise, maybe I guess you pronounced, but I couldn't hear, but otherwise all were perfectly okay. I also like the fact that you stopped in between the shloka in the right place. That was perfectly good. Nastha dharmena vasunichaye naiva kamopabhoge. So if we are chanting like this, which is also right, so we can split in the half line in the right place. So in this shloka, you stopped in the right place and then continued, which was perfectly okay. Definitely. Dhanyavadaha. Next is, after you are chanting, if you can lower your hand, that will be helpful. But otherwise, I'll keep calling the same names. I will forget the names of the people whom I called. Next is R. Krishnan, Diviva, Krishnan Mahodaya.
Namaste ji, namaste.
Namaste. Diviva, Bhuviva.
Diviva, Bhuviva, Mamastu Vaso, Narakeva, Narakantaka Prakaram, Avadhira Sharadara Vindo Charanato Mamopi Chintayami.
Maybe I will teach once, maybe you can repeat after me.
Okay.
Diviva bhuviva.
Diviva Bhuviva.
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 Bha is Mahaprana there. Diviva bhuviva.
Diviva Bhuviva.
Mamastu vasaha.
Mamastu Vasaha. Mamastu Vasaha.
Once should be okay. So in your book it could be vaso. So since we are stopping there, we will chant it as vasaha. Mamastu vasaha. Narakeva.
Narakeva. Narake. Sorry. Once. Okay.
No problem. Narakantaka.
Narakantaka.
Prakamam.
Prakamam.
Avadhirita sharadara vindau.
Avadhirita Sharadara Vindo.
Dha is Mahaprana there. Avadhirita sharadara vindau.
Avadhirita Sharadara Vindo.
Charanaute.
Charanote.
Maranepi.
Maranepi.
Chintayami.
Chintayami.
Very good. Dhanyavadaha. You can, what you can do is you can keep listening to the recordings. In the last class, I chanted all the shlokas that we have learned. You can keep listening to the recordings. So then you will get it more better. Dhanyavadaha. Next, Ram Ram. Next one is Shrini Raman in the list. Shrini Raman. Same shloka. Diviva bhuviva.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
I'm not able to hear you.
Oh, you are not able to hear me? I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Amazing.
Okay. While you fix your system, I will come back to you a little later. Annapurna Bhagini.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you can continue. Diviva bhuviva.
Diviva bhuviva mamastu vasaha narakeva narakantaka prakamam avadhirita sharadhara vindau charanau te maranepi chintayami.
Uttamam. Uttamam. It was perfect. Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. I forgot the name I called. I called some other name now. I forgot the name.
Annapurna.
Annapurna Bhagini.
Annapurna.
Annapurna.
Ram
Dhanyavadaha.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Ram. Krishnattvadiya.
कृष्णस्त्वदीय पद पंकज पंजरान्तः अद्यैव मे विशतु मानस राजहंसः प्राणप्रयाण समये कफवात पित्तैः कंठावरोधन विधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते.
Uttamam. So I did a good job also in terms of the breath. So if you are not able to tell the full shloka, full line, you can take a break there. Adyaiva me vishatu manasa rajhamsaha. That is also correct. But you should know that where to stop. So then it will be perfectly okay. Otherwise, perfect. It was always good. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Bhushani Nagraj. Next shloka, Chintayami.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste. Chintayami.
Chintayami harimeva santatam manda manda hasitananambujam nanda gopatanayam paratparam naradadi muni brundavanditam.
Very happy to listen to all of you chanting such so nicely. Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः.
Dhanyavadaha. Next on the list is Parvati Krishnan. Kara Charana Saroje.
राम राम सर.
Ram Ram Ram.
करचरण सरोजे कांति सॉरी करचरण सरोजे कांति मन्नेत्र मीने श्रममुषि भुजवी सॉरी श्रममुषि भुजवी चिव्यकुले गाद मार्गे हरिसरसि विघात्याप्य तेजो जलौघम् भवमरुपरिखिन्न खेदमद्यत्वजामि. It's not correct, I think, sir.
No problem, no problem.
The tone is
all of
not
us,
correct.
Yeah, no problem. The tone we'll get it. So maybe what we'll do is we will, as we are learning now, we will now for our first focus is on pronouncing all the letters perfectly. Then you'll get on the tone. So that's what happens. If the focus is on different things, it will go, no problem. So if you're not able to take the complete breath for the full line, you can split. Kara charana saroje kanti mannetramine. You can tell that. Otherwise, if you are able to, Kara charana saroje kanti mannetramine. Correct. The only one thing that needs to note is that if you start telling the full line, you have to complete all the 4 lines. You have to tell like full line. If you start splitting, it will be good to Shrama Mushi Bhujavi Chivyakule Gadhamarge Hare Sarasi Vigahya Pi. So you should know where to stop and then you have to split. Otherwise, it will become stop. That's the reason. So I suggest that you listen to the recordings and then it will be good. Perfectly. Dhanyavadaha.
Sir. Dhanyavadaha.
Nidarshana. Next in the list is Nidarshana. Same shloka again. Kara charana saroje.
Kara charana saroje kanti mannetra mine shramam manamushi bhujavichi vyakule ghadamarge hari sarasi vihya yapiyate jalaugham bhavamaruparikhina khedamatyajami.
Uttamam. I also suggest that you also listen to the recording. Maybe for all of you, I will chant this shloka once again so that it will be, if there are any doubts, it clarifies. Kara charana saroje kanti mannetramine Shrama mushi bhujavi chivyakule gadhamarge Hari sarasi vigahya piyate jo jalaugham Bhava maru parikhinnah khedamadyatjami. That's how it needs to be pronounced. Dhanyavadaha. Next on the list is Yes Bhavani. Same shloka. Karacharana saroje.
करचरण सरोजे कांति मन्नेत्रमीने श्रममुषि भुजवीचि व्याकुले गाढमार्गे हरिसरसि विगाह्या पीयते जो जलौघम् भवमरुपरिखिन्न खेदमद्यत्यजामि.
Okay, which was okay. Maybe 1 or 2 observations. It is Shrama Mushi. It is not Srama. It is not Sa. It is Shra. It is Shrama
Mushi.
Correct. Shrama Mushi. Then also what happens is Vigahya Piya. So we will focus on Vigahya Piya. Then it becomes Tedo Jalaugham. Again Mahaprana here. Jalaugham. So law and gham becomes little mistake, but otherwise it was perfectly okay.
Vigahya piyate jo jalaugham.
Uttamam. That's how it needs to be. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Narayan Sarasi Janayane.
Hello.
I can hear you. Sarasi Janayane.
सरसि जनयने शशंक चक्रे मुरघिभिवा मुरघिभिधि मुरभिदिमा विरमस्य चित्तरन्तुम् सुखतरमपरं न जातु जाने हरिचरणस्मरणामृतेन तुल्यम्.
Definitely, very good. Dhanyavadaha. So this is the beauty of these shlokas. Not only here, many of these shlokas is if you are chanting it in the right way and slowly like this, after few times of chanting, you will slowly start understanding the meaning of it or by yourself. The shloka will start talking to you and telling you the meaning by itself. So that's how Mahodaya, that's how you were chanting. Very nice. Dhanyavadaha. So that's also the reason why we need to pronounce each letter correctly, precisely. That is when even if you don't know the language, even if you don't know the shloka, etc., over a period of time, if you keep chanting, the shloka will start talking to you and telling you the meaning. We will start understanding the meaning. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Riti, sweet man, I guess. Riti, same shloka. Sarasi janayane.
सरसि जनयने शशंखचक्रे मुरभिदिमा विरमस्व चित्तरन्तुम् हतरमपरं न जातु जाने हरिचरणस्मरणामृतेन तुल्यम्.
Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice. Request is after your chanting, others, please mute yourself. Otherwise, it will be disturbing for other people also. Please mute yourself. Dhanyavadaha. It is perfectly okay. Next in the list is Radha Srinivasan. Next shloka. I guess this is the last shloka that we have learned in the last. I guess this is the one. Correct. Mabhir Mandamano.
Ram Ram Mahoday.
Ram Ram Ram.
माभीर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामीश्चिरैयातनाः नामीनः प्रभवन्ति पापरिभवः स्वामी ननु श्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्तिसुलभन् ध्यायस्व नारायणम् लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दासस्य किन्न क्षमः.
Uttamam. It is good. Just small observation. Papa ripavaha. It is Papa ripavaha. I could hear small ba there. Papa ripavaha. Papa ripavaswami nanushridharaha. That's how it is. And here Bhakti Sulabham, either if you have to say Bhakti Sulabham Dhyayasva Narayanam or Bhakti Sulabhan Dhyayasva Narayanam. If you're joining and saying Nakar, if Nakara is coming there, we should not break there. Sulabhan Dhyayasva Narayanam, we should not say that. Alasyam Vyapaniya Bhakti Sulabhan Dhyayasva Narayanam. That's how it can be pronounced. Dhanyavadaha. It was good. Next in the list is Purnima Prakash. Same shloka again. Mabhirmandamano.
माभीर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामीश्चिरैयातनाः.
Somebody else is chanting, sir. माभीर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामीश्चिरं नैवामी प्रभवन्ति पापरिपवः स्वामी ननु श्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्ति सुलभं ध्यायस्व नारायणं लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
Dhanyavadaha. It was perfectly good. I guess only in the second line I couldn't hear Naminaf Prabhavanti. It is Na Dhirga. Naminaf Prabhavanti Paparipavah Swami Nanushridharaha. That's how it was. So again the same thing. If you are chanting, if you are splitting the shloka, in the half. Ma bhirmam damano vichintya bahudha yamischirayatanaha. If you are splitting, we have to split in all the places. If you are telling the full line, we have to tell the full line in all the 4 lines. We'll have that will have the consistency. Dhanyavadaha. That was good. Next in the list is Neelima, same shloka. Ma bhirmam damano.
शुभोदयं महोदय एतत् मम प्रथमकक्षा
प्रथमकक्षा वा भवतु तदर्थं प्रथमश्लोकं पठितुम् इच्छति वा
I can recite after you if you can help me with the recitation.
Okay, then I will tell you the first shloka. Ghushyate yasya nagare Rangayatra dine dine Tamaham shirasa vande Rajanam kulashekharam The difference is Rajanam Kulashekharam. That is what is written here, which is perfectly okay. When we are joining and telling, what happens is ka kha ga gha nga. Nga will come along with ka. Rajanam Kulashekharam. That's how it is pronounced. There is nothing wrong if we say Rajanam Kulashekharam. It is not wrong, but it is in this class for we are pronouncing it as Rajanam Kulashekharam. This is explained in, if you go to our second class in the recording, it is also explained why and how. So you can see that should be good. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Rukmini Gopal. Shri Vallabheti.
Namo Namaha Mahodaya.
Namo Namaha. Shri Vallabheti.
Shri Vallabheti Varadeti Daya Pareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavaluntana Kovideti Nateti Nagashayaneti Jagannivaseti Alapinam Pratipadam Kurumam Mukunda.
Uttamam. So wherever there was Anuswara and all the other letters were perfectly okay, except in some places I couldn't hear the Mahaprana clearly, like in Bhakta Priyeti, Bhavalunthana Kovideti, those places. Otherwise it was perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha. You can practice little more. It will be definitely good. Next in the list is Radhika. I can't see the full name. Radhika Panugun. I'm not sure. Next shloka is Jayatu Jayatu. Jayatu Jayatu Devo.
Jayatu Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam Jayatu Jayatu Krishno Vrishnivansha Pradeepaha Jayatu Jayatu Megha Shamana Komalangaha Jayatu Jayatu Prithvi Bharanasho Mukundaha.
Uttamam. All letters are perfectly okay. Maybe just you can also focus along with pronunciation later on the tone also. So while you are hearing to the recordings, it will come again. Dhanyavadaha. It was good. Next is Vaishnavi Pillai. Next sloka, which is Mukunda Murdhna.
Namo Namaha Mahodaya.
Namo Namaha.
Mukunda Murdhna Pranipatya Yache Bhavantamekantamiyantamartham Avismritistvaccharanaravinде Bhave Bhave Mestu Bhavat Prasadat.
Uttamam. Very happy to hear again. I'm saying this again and again. Very happy to listen to all of you chanting so nicely. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Prajna Bhatt. Naham vande.
Naham vande tava charanayor.
Vandva hetoho.
Mahoday, somebody else's.
Okay, now, okay, I'm not sure who is. Okay, Prajna, but you have to go on mute. You chanted the shloka, right?
No, no.
Oh, you are chanting now. Okay, I guess there was somebody else who was. Okay, Prajna, but you can do it now. Naham vande.
Naham vande tava charanayor-dvandva-mad-dvandva hetoho kumbhi pakam gurumapi hare narakannapanetum Ramya Rama Mrudutanulatā Nandanenapirantum Bhave Bhave Hridaya Bhavane Bhavayeyam Bhavantam.
Uttam. It was good. Very nice. Same. The only one thing is in all the other first three lines, you told the full line together. Bhave Bhave Hridaya Bhavane Bhavayeyam Bhavantam. You can practice that. That should be good. Dhanyavadaha. You can go on mute. Next is Lakshmi Vishwanathan. Nastha Dharme.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Nastha dharme navasu nijaye naiva kamopabhoge yadyad bhavyam bhavatu bhagavan purvakarmanurupam etat prarthyam mama bahumadam janma janmantarepi त्वत्पादाम्भोरुहयुगगदा निश्चला भक्तिरस्तु.
Uttamam. All were very perfectly okay. Only one place, slight observation is Rupam. I could hear that as Rupam. So Rupam pa should come clearly there, which is perfectly okay. Otherwise, in all the places, it is perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Uma Maheshwari. Divi va bhuvi va. I'm not able to hear if you are chanting. Divi va bhuvi va. Maybe you are something wrong in the. Not sure. Are you able to or not able to? Okay, I will come back a little later. Next in the list is Shri Lata. Shri Lata Mittapalli. Divi va.
दिवि वा भुवि वा ममास्तु वासः नरके वा नरकान्तकप्रकामम् अवधीरित शारदारविन्दौ चरणौ ते मरणेऽपि चिन्तयामि.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice. Next is Jyoti Bhatt. Krishnattvadiya pada pankaja panjarantah.
कृष्णत्वदीय पद पंकज.
कोई और बोल रहा है.
I guess yeah, there is somebody else who's not muted. Okay, now I guess they've muted. You can chant now.
Krishna tvadiya pada pankaja panjarantah adyaiva me vishatu manasa rajhansah prana prayana samaye kafavata pittaihi kantavarodhana vidhau smaranam kutaste.
Uttamam. So slight some observation. Hamsaha prana prayana. So where there it is prana prayana samaye. We don't say that. there Dvitva comes. Prana prayana samaye. You can see the difference, right? Prana prayana samaye. That's not the right one. Prana prayana samaye. That's how it is pronounced. And it is in Sanskrita, it is kapha. In Hindi it will be fa. In Sanskrita it is pa. Kaphavata pittaihi. That's how it is pronounced. Kantavarodhana vidhau smaranam kutaste. You can practice little more. That will be uttamam. Dhanyavadah. Next in the next is Chandrika. Chandrika Bhagini. Same shloka. Krishna tvadiya.
कृष्णद्वतीयपदपङ्कजपञ्चरान्तम् अद्यैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसः प्राणप्रयाणसमये कपवादपित्तैः कण्ठावरोधनविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते.
Uttamam. Everything was right. I guess in your text it is Panjarantam, which is perfectly okay. I guess we spoke about it in the last class. That is the Patyabheda that is it. Tvadiya Padapankaja Panjarantam also it will be there. In this class we are learning it as Tvadiya Padapankaja Panjarantaha. And then maybe the Mahapranas in Kapha. Pa is Mahaprana. Kantavarodhana Vidhau. Those are some of the things that you can give stress on. Dhanyavadah. In the list is Apeksha Joshi. Next sloka, which is Chintayami.
Chintayami harimeva santatam manda hasitam hasitananam bhujam nanda gopatanayam paratparam naradadi muni brindavanditam.
Uttamam. Good try. Here it is Ambujam. There is no Mahaprana there. It is not Ambujam. It is Ambujam. Manda Hasitananambujam. There is no Mahaprana there. Apart from that, all other things are nice. Dhanyavadah. Next in the list is Shri Vidya. Next sloka, Karacharana Saroje.
करचरण सरोजे कान्तिमन्नेत्रमीने रममुषिभुजवीचि व्याकुले गाधमार्गे हरिसरसि विगाह्यापीय तेजोजलौघम् भवमरुपरिखिन्नः खेदमद्य त्यजामि.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadah. It was nice. Just for yours, there are, I guess, 4 or 5 more people. So we still have time. So if somebody wants to practice, who have not raised the hands, you can raise hands. You can, others also can get the chance also. Dhanyavadah. Next in the list is Vivek K. Bhatt, which is Sarasi Janayane. Vivek Bhatt.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Sarasi Janayane.
Sarasi Janayane Shankha-chakre Murabhiti-ma-viramasvachittarantum Sukhataramaparam najatu jane Haricharana-smaranamrutena tulyam.
Uttamam, which is good. Maybe what you can try from next time is, try to take it in the next higher pitch, little slightly louder, so that will be all the more better, all the more nice. Dhanyavadah. It was good. Next is in the list is Pushpa BS. Mabhirmandamano.
Mabhirmandamano vichintya bahudha yamischiram yatanaha naminah prabhavanti paparipavaswami nanushridharaha आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्ति सुलभन्ध्यायस्व नारायण न ध्यायस्व नारायणं लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
One tip here is when it is bigger shlokas like this, the where and you want to, if you are practicing to tell the full line together, in between the line you can take the breath. So there, that's how the tip is. Ma bhir mandamano vichintya bahudhaya mishchirayatanaha. Take a breath there. Naminah prabhavanti paparipavasvamina. Then again you can start, right? So try to take the, so it, of course you can practice it. That's how we can, so that's a small tip, right? So, where before going to the next line, don't start immediately. Take it breath and then start it, so that you will have the breath for the next to complete the next line completely. Dhanyawad. Otherwise it was perfectly okay.
Thank you, sir.
Next in the list is Lakshyamrita. Same shloka once again. Ma bhir mandamano.
माभिर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामीश्चिरं यातनाः नामीयः प्रभवन्ति आपरिपवः आमीननुश्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भुक्तिसुलभं ध्यायस्व नारायणं लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दास्य किं न क्षमः दासस्य किं न क्षमः.
Uttamam. Just maybe focus on all the letters, each letter, and try to chant little slowly, then you can avoid all the mistake. So when you started, ma bhir, bhi is dirgha there. Ma bhir mandamano. That's how. And here, yamishchiram yatanaha. Of course, yamishchiram yatanaha is also correct, but in this class, we are trying to kind of make it as yamishchiram yatanaha. You tried that in the third line. Alasyam vyapaniya, which is also perfect, right? So if you try to go little slow, so that you can give, you can pronounce all the letter very clearly. Dhanyawadaha. Next in the list is Meenakshi. I'm not sure. Hello. Okay, I guess Meenakshi Bhagini, I'm sorry, I'm not able to allow you to talk, because I guess it says your Zoom has to be updated. So if you can update your Zoom, maybe in the next class I can give you the, I can maybe make you to chant. Not sure if it is not, it's throwing up some error. Next in the list is Ashok Gudsurkar. Ma bhir mandamano.
Okay. Ma virmandamano vichinta baudha yamishchiram yatana namina prabhavanti paparipa swami nanushridhara arasmyapaniyat bhakti sulabham dasnarayanam lokasya vyasanapadanagaro tasasikim nakshama.
Dhanyawad. It was Uttamam. It was very nice. Maybe try to do it little slow. That will be good. And in the first line, it is Dhirga. Ma bhir mandamano. Bhi Dhirga is there. Maybe you can try chanting little slow. Dhanyawad. Dhanyawad. Next is, I'm trying to read. Android, Blue Droid, Indumati, I guess. Okay, finally I can find the name. Indumati Bhagini. Bhava Jaladhigatanam.
Ram, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Bhava
So I guess I have, sorry, Kshamyatam, I don't think I have taught this shloka. Not sure. No, we have not taught this shloka.
No. Yeah, not it.
I will do that in the next class. We will go back to the first shloka again. Shri Vallabheti.
Yeah. Shri Vallabheti Varadeti Dayapareti Bhakta Priyeti Bhavalunthana Kovideti Natheti Nagasayaneti Jagannivaseti Alapinam Pratipadam Kurumam Mukunda.
Uttamam. All the places it was nice. Only is I would like next time when you chant, I would like to see the difference between sa and sha. It is Shri Vallabheti, not Sri. Shri Vallabheti, and here Naga Shayaneti, not sa. Now it is not Naga Sayaneti, Naga Shayaneti. That is one thing that you can. Ha, correct. Okay. Yes. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Usha Anand. Next sloka. Jayatu Jayatu Devo. Others can go on mute.
जयतु जयतु वृष्णिवंशप्रदीपः जयतु जयतु मे रक्षामलकोमलाङ्गः जयतु जयतु पृथ्वी कारणाशो मुकुन्दः.
Uttamam. I couldn't hear all the shloka, I mean all the lines very clearly because I guess there was some network issue at my end, but it was, I could hear most of the thing. It was perfectly good. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Chitra Tyagarajan Bhagini. Mukunda Murdhna. I'm not able to hear you if you are chanting. Looks like some network issue. Okay. I will try if I can unmute. No, oh, sorry, Meenakshi Bhagini. I tried unmuting you. It is not allowing me. Next in the list is Pushkala. Mukunda Murdhna.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Mukunda Murdhna.
Mukunda Murdhna Pranipatya Yache Bhavantamekantamiyantamartam Avismritisvaccharanaravinде Bhave Bhave Mestu Bhavat Prasadat.
Uttamam. The only I couldn't hear the Mahaprana in the second line. Miyam tamartham. Tha Mahaprana there. Bhavam tamekam tamiyam tamartham. Otherwise, it is perfectly okay. Dhanyavadaha. You can go on mute. Next in the list is Rameshwari. Naham Vande.
नाहं वन्दे तव चरणयोर्द्वन्द्वमद्वन्द्वहेतोः कुम्भीपाकं गुरुमपि हरे नारकन्नापनेतुम् रम्या रामा मृदुतनुलतानन्दनेनापिरन्तुम् भावे भावे हृदय भवने भावयेयं भवन्तम्.
Uttamam. Very good. Nice. Dhanyavadaha. Next in the list is Vijayalakshmi Ramaswamy. Nastha. Nastha Dharme. Not able to hear you. Could be some issue. I will come back later. Vijaya K. Swami. Nastha.
नास्था धर्मे नव सुनिचये नैव कामोपभोगे यद्यद्भव्यं भवतु भगवन् पूर्वकर्मानुरूपम् एतत् प्रार्थ्यं मम बहुमतं जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि त्वत्पादाम्भोरुहयुगगता निश्चला भक्तिरस्तु.
Uttamam, Uttamam. It was very nice. The only small observation is In this third line, Janma Janmam-tarepi, we should not say it because P here is,
Okay.
there is no dirgha there.
Janma
Janma
janmantarepi.
Janmam-tarepi. That's all. There is no dirgha there. It is
Janma
rasva.
janmantarepi.
That's all. Dhanyavada. Otherwise, it was very nice.
Okay, thank you.
Next is, I guess, Vijaya Lakshmi Ashok. Diviva Bhuviva.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Diviva Bhuviva.
Diviva Bhuviva Mamastu Vasaha Narake va Narakantaka Prakamam Avadirita Sharadara Vindau Charanau te Marane Pichintayami.
Uttamam. Good try. I guess there was one Mahaprana there, which was Bhuvi, that was missed. And next time you can also focus on Na and Na. Hope you can make the difference. Charanaute marane pichintayami. It is Na, not Na here. I could hear more as Na than Na. Charanaute marane pichintayami. That is something that you can focus on. Next in the list is Netravati. Krishnattvadiya pada pankaja panjarantaha. Not able to hear.
कृष्णत्वदीय पद पंकज पंजरान्तः अद्यैव मे विशतु मानस राजहंसः प्राणप्रयाण समये कफवात पित्तैः कण्ठावरोधन विधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते.
Smaranam kutaste. Otherwise,
कण्ठावरोधन विधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. It was very nice. So with that, what we'll do is, I guess we have 3 more minutes for the benefit of all. What I'll do is I will chant all these shlokas once again so that you can also hear to the recording, right? All the 11 shlokas once again. Ghushyate yasya nagare rangayatra dine dine tamaham shirasa vande rajanankulashekharam Shri vallabheti varadeti dayapareti bhakta priyeti bhavalunthana kovideti नाथेति नागशयनेति जगन्निवासेति आलापिनं प्रतिपदं कुरु मां मुकुन्द जयतु जयतु देवो देवकी नन्दनोऽयं जयतु जयतु कृष्णो वृष्णिवंशप्रदीपः जयतु जयतु मेघश्यामलः कोमलाङ्गः जयतु जयतु पृथ्वीभारनाशो मुकुन्दः मुकुन्दमूर्ध्ना प्रणिपत्य याचे भवन्तमेकान्तमियन्तमर्थम् अविस्मृतिस्त्वच्चरणारविन्दे भवे भवे मेस्तु भवत्प्रसादात् नाहं वन्दे तव चरणयोर्द्वन्द्वमद्वन्द्वहेतोः कुम्भीपाकं गुरुमपि हरे नारकन्नापनेतुम् रम्या रामा मृदुतनुलता नन्दनेनापि रन्तुम् भावे भावे हृदय भवने भावयेयं भवन्तम् नास्था धर्मेण वसुनिचयेनैव कामोपभोगे यद्यद्भव्यं भवतु भगवन् पूर्वकर्मानुरूपम् एतत् प्रार्थ्यं मम बहुमतं जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि त्वत्पादाम्भोरुहयुगगता निश्चला भक्तिरस्तु दिवि वा भुवि वा ममास्तु वासः नरके वा नरकान्तकप्रकामम् अवधीरितशारदारविन्दौ चरणौ ते मरणेऽपि चिन्तयामि कृष्ण त्वदीयपदपङ्कजपञ्जरान्तः अद्यैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसः प्राणप्रयाणसमये कफवातपित्तैः कण्ठावरोधनविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते चिन्तयामि हरिमेव सन्ततं मन्दमन्दहसिताननाम्बुजं नन्दगोपतनयं परात्परं नारदादिमुनिबृन्दवन्दितम् करचरणसरोजे कान्तिमन्नेत्रमीने श्रममुषिभुजवीचिव्याकुले गाधमार्गे हरिसरसि विगाह्यापीयते जोजलौघम् भवमरुपरिखिन्नः खेदमद्य त्यजामि सरसिजनयने सशङ्खचक्रे मुरभिधिमा विरमस्व चित्तरन्तुम् सुखतरमपरन्न जातु जाने हरिचरणस्मरणामृतेन तुल्यम् माभीर्मन्दमनो विचिन्त्य बहुधा यामिश्चिरं यातनाः नामीनः प्रभवन्ति पापरिपवः स्वामीननुश्रीधरः आलस्यं व्यपनीय भक्तिसुलभं ध्यायस्व नारायणम् लोकस्य व्यसनापनोदनकरो दासस्य किन्न क्षमः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः धन्यवादः राम 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 I'm sorry I guess it was late by about 2-3 minutes. Thanks for being there. Thanks for attending today's class. We'll all see again in our next class on Monday. Dhanyavadah. Ram Ram Ram.
राम 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 महोदयः
राम राम महोदय
राम राम महोदय
राम राम राम
राम राम राम महोदय
राम 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 महोदय
राम 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 सर